It is Zombie Maya. I already have sunscreen on my face. You can use any primer that you want, but lately I've just been using sunscreen. First, I'm going to start with concealer. I use the Tarte Creaseless concealer in shade 13 Light Neutral, I think. I just dot it in the areas where I have any discoloration, any blemishes, anything that I want to cover basically. And then I take my e.l.f. concealer brush to blend it out. I like using a brush because it gives more coverage, I find. You can use your fingers if you want, but it'll sheer it out a little, especially with this product. So if you just want a more natural look, you can definitely do that. I like to stipple it in the area where I want the most coverage, and then I blend out the edges after. Even if you have like a bunch of acne, you can still cover your acne with this method. I used to do that when I had acne. I really like doing it like this because I can opt out of covering my freckles. So like if you have a birthmark, beauty mark, freckles, or anything, you can avoid those areas and show off your, quirks, I guess, your unique features that you may have. That's why I kind of like doing it like this more, and it also feels a lot less heavy, which is nice. See how awake I look after only just concealing like a few areas on my face? It's really a miracle. Then I'm going to go in with my Marshmallow powder. This is the best powder of all time. I recommend everyone to get this powder. I like to set my concealer with it, and I also like going over wherever I get oily, so in my T-zone and stuff. Since it's tinted, it'll add more coverage, so it'll kind of make your concealer like even fuller coverage, and it'll also blur your pores and any other imperfections. I like to go in with the powder again, but with the concealer brush, and I'll go over other areas where I may have just had like some imperfections that I didn't want to cover with concealer or discoloration. This will just kind of blur those and make the whole face look more even without it looking like a mask. Then I'm going to take my contour powder and I'm going to contour my jawline first. So I like to make my jawline look sharper, so I go along the edge, obviously. But because I want it to look more slim, since I have a wider jaw, I actually go like right onto the side of my face as well. I think it helps in making my jaw look more like narrow, I guess, like not as wide. And then I also like to go on the sides of my face to achieve the same thing, because I just generally have a wide face, so if I'm contouring, I'm going to try and make it slimmer looking. Sometimes I go under my cheekbones, but I really haven't been doing that lately. My cheekbones are high enough already. Then I'll contour under my lip just to make it look more pouty. And then I'll contour my nose. I'll do like a V shape on the tip and then go like right against underneath the septum. It'll make my nose look shorter and more sharp. Then I also contour the root of my nose and like connect it to my brow. I'm not sure if this suits me, but I just do it for a bit more dimension. But I don't go down the sides of the bridge because that doesn't suit me. Then I go in with my blush. So this is like the ultimate thing that makes me look like a living human being instead of a zombie. So it is very important to me. Kind of go crazy with it. I go on my cheeks, my temples, my chin, my nose. I just put it everywhere. I really, really love blush. And it tricks people into thinking I'm alive. Then I go in with a spoolie on my eyebrows just to like clean up the hairs, I guess, to make them like not crazy. So I can go over it with my brow mascara. Since I have bangs right now, I'm not really filling in my eyebrows. My main goal is to brighten the hairs to make my brows look less heavy. It'll help my face look more awake and bright. That's what I'm going for. I'm trying to look not deceased. So yeah. And also, it's good to go like a couple shades lighter if you have darker brows, in my opinion, depending on the look you're going for. Then I'll go in with a lip tint. this is the final step to make you look alive. Add flush to your lips. So I just put it on the inner parts of my lips and I smack my lips together to blend it out, and I'll also use my finger to blend it out. It doesn't really define the edges of your lips, so it does nothing to make your lips look bigger or anything. You can line your lips if you want to, but I'm content with the size of my lips most of the time, so I just don't. And then I'll go over it with a tinted lip balm just to make the texture more comfortable and add a bit of shine. And that's really all I do. So this is like a no makeup everyday kind of base look. I won't even do eye makeup if I'm just like running errands, but I can also do like more intense eye makeup with this, and it totally works. You can add whatever you want to this look and it'll look great. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time.